Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High God Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach, Kwamalak Yahushai. We give a strong shalom to all the brothers and sisters who are doing everything they got to do, stay 10 toes grounded in this thing, obeying these laws, statutes, and commandments so we can get salvation up out of here, man. A double honors to all the elders who've been leading the way, and a strong shalom to all the children who are growing up in this thing, being the next generation, being mightier than we were, man. Just want to do a short video today to just talk about one of the things that kind of irks me the most, man. Forgive me if I'm being like carnal with that, but man, I get tired of the damn individualite spirit, man. I get tired of people who can't come together, who not with a congregation, you know what I'm saying, to sit at home on the Sabbath day every week, but then come at brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's in these congregations, in these camps, to go out into the highways and byways no matter what the weather is, no matter how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? Brothers got to go out and do this work when we got headaches. You know what I'm saying? We may be going through some financial situations, maybe having all kinds of hell breaking loose in your house. You know, no matter what's going on in your life, brothers are still out in the streets prophesying, thus saith the Lord, man. Prophesying the downfall of this damn wicked place that we living in, man. So, kind of being an individualite, man, it's a plague from the Most High that you got eyes that you can't see and ears that you can't hear, man. But we gonna go into one of the classics to kick it off. Got Genesis 49:1, and Jacob called unto his sons and said, "Gather together." And Jacob had a bunch of sons, man. He had all these different tribes that then came off of these people. Now, he wasn't just talking to Judah, man, for you damn Negro onlys. He wasn't talking to just Issachar for the damn Northern Kingdom only, man. This is madness. This is Jacob called unto his sons and said, "Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father." With, Jacob, being the terms, being the terms of our forefathers, and Israel, we already know that it was a split in kings. So you got the southern and northern kingdom. They need to be coming together, not being against each other, not talking about, no, these brothers ain't going through the same stuff. But not every single brother going through the same stuff, man. We got a whole damn gang of curses. We know this. Every Israelite then read Deuteronomy 28 by now. If you into these laws, statutes, and commandments, you've read Deuteronomy 28 by now. Even if you ain't read the whole chapter, you've read enough of those verses to understand that we are a cursed nation, man. And we got a whole gang of curses that we going through. And it's not just the so-called blacks. It's not just the Hispanics. It's not just the Native Americans, man. It's all of us. It's the Seminole Indians, man. It's the Aztecas, man. We're not dealing with the damn Spaniards. We're not dealing with Esau. We're not dealing with Ishmael, with Moab. None of that madness, man. We are one nation that got to come together as a people because we the ones that's lowly. We the ones that's oppressed, man. I said, and then these words are again in Zephaniah 2. It said, "Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired." And I want to see where the Hispanics are desired at. I want to see where the Native Americans are desired at, man. I used to lowride. I know a lot of the Northern Kingdom brothers, man. Them brothers ain't desired. Only time that they desired is when people want to go fill up the damn restaurant on so-called Taco Tuesday, man. They don't care about these people. They swag jack them just like they do us, man. Just like they do Judah. Just like they do damn Benjamin. Just like they do Levi. Just like they do Zebulon. Same way they do Naphtali. Same way they do Manasseh. Same way they do Gad. Same way they do Reuben. Same way they do all the tribes, man. They swagger jacker because these other nations, they ain't got no culture, man. Therefore, they want to be like us. But then we want to be like them and still want to distance ourselves from each other, man. Got brothers sitting there. You send them something about you doing the work, and then the only thing they can reply with is, "Man, that damn tribe chart is fake, man." So you worried about a damn chart when you need to be worried about your salvation, man. Seeking it with fear and trembling. You can get destroyed out this thing. The Lord can take you out. So, man, our people, they destroyed, man. We go to Matthew 18, and I'm going to start at 19. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. I said, so anything that we doing, anything that we actually putting our hand to, giving effort toward, we doing that through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. So when brothers coming together and they both putting their hands to the plow, they both fasting together, they both being diligent, it make that prayer, it make that fast, it make that task that they doing that much stronger, man. Even Esau like to use the term in the word that they say is strength in numbers. You can't do it on your own, man. That's madness to think that you can do it by yourself. To think that you don't need nobody else. To think that you can't learn under another brother or sister. So then that's when you get prideful because you think that you just got all the wisdom. You can't learn nothing from nobody else. And that's off. Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4. Start at verse 9. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Said 2 are better than 1, man. It's good reward in having another brother there, man. It's good reward in having somebody else to have your back. With like what the army called watching your six, man. You can't do it on your own, man. You're going to get jammed up out there. Said verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone. Death and destruction to that brother and that sister that is alone, man. That don't want to congregate with nobody. That hate each other over colors. Over colors. That hate each other over different styles of fringes. That hate each other over a damn camp name. The ones that hate each other because of they refuse to want to get along with their brothers. Still feeding into that same damn system that we already been supplanted in for all these years, man. Still going through that damn the Willie Lynch syndrome, man. Damn Stockholm syndrome. Damn just confusion and madness, man. I'm read that from the top again. Ecclesiastes 4 and 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? I said, so when all hell breaking loose is Jacob trouble, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to just sit up in your room with the damn fan on. You got your cover on and y'all comfortable and just snuggled up and enjoying life. You're going to need that next person, man. And you can't wait till it's too late when all hell breaking loose to finally want to get along with other people, man. I say you can't be stiff-necked and rebellious in that day either. That all hell's breaking loose. Like in Second Ezra, they talk about how, we going to desire to see one another going from city to city. You see another brother and somebody be like, oh, man, damn. That's an Israelite walking down there, man. He got on fringes. Shalom, or shalom, or shalom, whatever term you want to use, man. And then brother go, oh, did he just say shalom? I'm not dealing with that brother, man. That's off. Or brother go, oh, praises call all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh. No, I say Ahaya, Hashar, Ahaya. And then you just run the other way. That's off, man. That's wicked. Said verse 12, and if one prevail against him, 2 shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. I said, you're going to get prevailed in those days, man. You ain't got somebody else there to watch your back. They going to overthrow you, man. Imagine when everything get crazy, man, and Esau start ravishing homes. If you just sitting out there by yourself, man, what you going to do? You going to have that Judas spirit? That you're gonna deny your brothers? Or you gonna stand boldly for the Lord, man? And you're gonna be willing to die for your brothers, man. Dying for your brother, that's damn near a guaranteed ticket to the kingdom, man. But our people, they off. They can't stand each other. They still living out the curses. They holding on to the curses like a damn, like they out there fishing. Like they out there with a damn pole trying to catch the biggest fish, but the pole ain't strong enough, and they just still trying to hang on, man. What they got that old song said, hanging on a string, man. That's off. You got to learn how to be able to deal with your brothers and sisters in this thing, man. Whether you know them or not, whether they in this truth or not, you got to be able to love your brother and sister, man. It's one of the greatest commandments. If we kept that one commandment, man, this whole damn place would turn upside down overnight. But we can't stand each other. We hate ourselves because of it, man. We show how much we don't actually honor the Most High God because of that. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So you got to be able to find the thing, man. If the things you agree with outweigh the things that you disagree with, what's the problem, man? We both prophesy. I mean, we both saying, "Thus saith the Lord." We both saying that this world is coming to an end. We both saying that we gotta flee from these heathens. But you want to hate your brothers. It don't make any sense, man. This place is crumbling. It's on a downhill slope real fast, man. And it's like it don't got a brake cord. That's how quick it's going downhill. But our people still stuck in the mind state of not being able to damn get along with each other, not being able to congregate. That's madness. So, and then, you know, the way that they come at each other, you know, going against everything that the camp stand for, everything that they teach. Be on Clubhouse, he'll be talking about that's camp doctrine. On social media, they talk that's camp doctrine. How's it camp doctrine when it's coming out of the word, man? It's because you want to be by yourself instead of being around somebody else that's going to hold you accountable. Somebody else is going to teach you some things. Somebody else is going to help you be diligent, help you be steadfast, man. But camps is something that's been in the scriptures all the time, man. It's one of our mighty forefathers, Nehemiah, chapter 8. Let's just start from the top, kind of read through it. And all the people gathered themselves together as one man into the street. So a bunch of brothers got together as one man. That's to having one mind, being one accord, man. Into the street that was before the water gate. And they spake unto Ezra the scribe to bring the book of the law of Moses, which the Lord had commanded to Israel. And again, that's going back to that law, man. Going back to Genesis when it said, gather yourselves together, man. That was a commandment. Verse 2, and Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both the men and women, and all that could hear with understanding upon the first day of the 7th month. And he read therein before the street that was before the water gate from the morning until midday, before the men and women. Said not before just one person, not before just one man, one woman, one child. A whole gang of people just sitting there just listening to what these brothers had to say, man, because they were speaking that real, saying, thus saith the Lord. Said before the men and the women, and those that could understand, and the ears of all the people that were attentive unto the book of the law. And Ezra the scribe stood upon a pulpit of wood, which they had made for the purpose, and besides him stood Matthiah, and Shema, and Ananiah, and Uriah, and Hilkiah, and Maaseiah, and on the right hand, and on his left hand, and Pedaiah, and Mishael, and Malachiah, and Hashim, and Hashbadana, and Zechariah, and Meshullam. So he had a whole gang of brothers out there, man. Say he had a whole gang of brothers, and they was all on one accord, man. They was all with the same mind. They was out there speaking, thus saith the Lord. Congregating. Being together with one another, man. So this is the same thing that Hamashiach did, man. Say in the New Testament. The same thing. Like these scriptures, they all mimic each other. It's all just a mirror. It's all repeated stuff, man. And it's written for your learning. Said Mark 9:39. But Yahushua said, forbid him not, for there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me. For he that is not against us is on our part. So if you ain't going against your brothers, then you're doing the same work as Yahushua. And Yahushua was doing the work of his father, man. That's what we is in this thing for. That's why he even woke us up to walk in this narrow path that we in, man. To not follow the ways of the world. To not be like our oppressors, man. To be that great nation, that royal priesthood that he calling us to be in these last days. We get this last one. Got Mark chapter 6, read verse 4. But Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country, and among his own kin, and in his own house. It says, so you would think that, man, anybody who's prophesying, thus said the Lord, in their own country, that they be loved, man. But these things were prophesied that they wouldn't adhere to this word, man. That Israel was gonna be stiff-necked and rebellious. That's the things that have been happening from time, after captivity, after land, after land. So people try to say that you can't keep these laws in this land and shouldn't be doing this in captivity, shouldn't be doing that. It's all madness, man. It is all madness. Because we read it right here, man. It's in the word. Verse 5. And he could there do no mighty work, save that he laid his hands upon a few sick folk and healed them. So you got to be out here healing the people. And you can't heal them by still having differences, still having damn strife and envy toward each other, man. Verse 6. And he marveled because of their unbelief, and he went round about the villages teaching. And that's how we are, man. We marvel at the unbelief that our people have, man. The fact that brothers are still going after one another to be like, damn, man. Who you say the tribes are is false. Oh, because a brother had said it. Well, guess what, man? Daniel had dreams, man. There was dreams in Ezekiel. The Most High has always moved through visions and similitudes, man. But even besides that, we still going to the same ones, man. The people who low, the ones that's meek, the ones that need salvation, man. But with that, giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Kwamalak Yahushai. Hope that y'all was edified. And, man, just try to uplift your people, man. Try to get them out of that individualite spirit. It take a lot of work to get these brothers off the couch and come do the work, man. But that's how you lead by example, is being like, hey, man, if I can do it, you can do it. Through the power of Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. But with that, bid y'all peace. Shalom.